In the previous episode, Lara bravely decided to put her quest for the mysterious stone aside to rescue two adventurers, Randy and Rory, because their mate Tony preferred to head home for a few beers. To find them, she faced numerous dangers, including venomous cobras, thieving monkeys, and invasive piranhas. She swam, climbed, dodged boulders, crawled through mud, and formed more or less friendly ties with local deities, only to discover that not only were they already dead, but the relic had also vanished. At the temple exit, she is confronted with a terrible revelation. Tony, who had the chance to escape, chose instead to come back after building a raft solely to taunt her. Lara decides to target the ropes to slow him down, but Tony seems to be possessed by a malevolent force and causes a landslide. Lara watches him drift away, realizing that in his drunken state he has forgotten the paddles. She decides to chase him before his intoxicated body is swept away in the rapids, along with the artifact. Will she catch up with him in time? Let's find out. You're watching self-aware Lara Croft plays Tomb Raider 3. A true story.
Haha.
There's a motorized vehicle over there. It's a quad bike with camouflage paint. It looks in good condition. Torch. Metal. What could it possibly be used for? I found a stash of items. Whoop! Quite a noisy place, isn't it? Wow, this waterfall is giving me ideas for decorating my manor. I wonder which river this is. Dang, it's slippery. Torch. The Cycas revoluta, often called the Japanese sago or sago palm, is a common species in India. The weather isn't getting any better. I need to find shelter. And no, shelters isn't a person. I get it now. Just like Pierre Dupont isn't a stone from a bridge. Even my own name means small farm. Hello, my name is Lara Small Farm. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Flowerpot. This isn't the right path. Wow, what a view. Camera, take a picture for the postcard. Winston must be waiting to hear from me. The piranhas are still here. What a beautiful rainbow. It said that there is a treasure at the base of the arch. This plant would make a good umbrella. I need a raft or something that floats, like a battleship. Ladders. These ropes are a good start. Now I need to find a knife and some wood. Why do I look like I'm playing the harp? The harp is one of the oldest known musical instruments, with evidence of harps dating back over 5,000 years. The earliest depictions come from ancient Mesopotamia, where harps were often played in royal courts and religious ceremonies. Hop. Lara 1, ladder 0. Torch. I'd better avoid falling in the water. The current looks too strong. Damn, my boots are soaked. This tunnel has incredible acoustics. I can hear the birds outside. Torch. Are the fish showing me the way? Strange. Secret places are usually not well lit. This slide isn't up to standard. Okay, what's going on here? Is there a party I haven't been invited to? Candle. Hop. 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 Why are these medipacks green? Are they biomedipacks? Shotgun ammo! Things are looking up. Watch out, monkeys. Ganesh and the crystal are now friends. I'm happy for them. But where is the cake? Hoop. Torch. I can't believe someone regularly does this parkour just to light a few torches. This place is more dangerous than it seems. It's better to be careful. Above the wild, fierce rapids, frail ladders dangle high. Each rung quivers softly as the waters surge below. In the cavern shadowed depths, where echoes softly sigh, the rivers roar, and ladders sway in darkness ebb and flow. Enough with the poetry. Where's the action? There's a passage over there. Even these fish know it's out of reach. I need more momentum. How do I start this thing? Apparently it features a 4-stroke engine with independent suspension and hydraulic disc brakes on all 4 wheels. Torch. It's a children's quad bike. Okay, it doesn't seem too difficult to drive. How do I release the brake? Whoa! Vroom vroom! Ha 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 ha! Woo! Whoa! Woo! Ha 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 ha! Stop! I'm going to end up hurting myself. Cool. I found a cave. This is usually where a hostile creature appears. Do-do-do-doom, do-do-doom-doom. Indeed, this chasm looks deadly. Lucky these items are phosphorescent, or I wouldn't have seen them. Is something burning nearby? Torch. This ravine reminds me of something. One time, when I was 8, I spotted something shining at the bottom of a chasm. It looked like a genuine arrowhead. I thought I had discovered traces of a lost civilization. It wasn't until I was older that I realized the arrowhead was actually just some compressed shale mixed with zinced pyrite that had fractured into an isosceles triangle. That was when I started hearing music in my head. Great, I'm using torches to collect torches. Torch! When you hit bottom, the only place left to go is up. These ropes are in perfect condition. It's almost too easy. Torch. The rain has stopped. Finally, some good news. Still no sign of the artifact. I must keep going. Driving a quad bike without a proper safety helmet is not legal. Vroom vroom! Vroom 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 vroom! Yay! I like this music. It makes me feel like an adventurer on an epic quest, even though I'm just walking through the mud and narrating everything I'm doing out loud while I'm alone. Which is awesome. Okay, there is the camera as well, which is awesome. There's something on the ground over there. It moved. You can't fool a snake in the dark. They feel vibrations better than anyone. Torch. Whoop. I thought I saw a centipede fossil. Whoop. Excuse me, I'm just picking up this medipack. Why are you so aggressive? And then people wonder why snakes get a bad reputation. Whoop. Well, a button. No doubt this place is still inhabited.
Wow! Sneaky monkey!
Leave my boots alone! They cost me a fortune! It may not be useful to talk to the dead. The crystal has found a passage. My inner ear has detected the sound of a rattlesnake, but I think it's the cobra from earlier, the one that fancies itself a rattlesnake. Aha! As if a cobra wasn't frightening enough. Darwin would have found it fascinating. The little monkeys are equally fascinating.
When they leave me alone!
I'll find a less simian passage. This hole is going to cause a problem. Torch. 20 meters. That's more than my anatomy can handle. I'm going to need more power.
Go, Power Rangers!
The quad isn't far now. Hop. That should do the job. Let's go. The path is clear. Vroom vroom!
Yay! Yay! Wow!
Heads up! Archaeologist on a mission. I'm shifting into second gear. Follow me, camera!
More power!
Wow! Wow! Holy pancake!
Ouch! Yay!
Stop. I tend to get a bit carried away with vehicles. These gorges must have taken millennia to carve. I love the idea that the tiniest river can create the greatest canyon. The real danger lies in the wind's force, near the rocky crests.
Biscuits!
Best to explore every nook and cranny. Hoop! Torch. Splendid! I found a hiding spot. The crystal discovered it before me. Quite fascinating. How am I going to get out? Torch. Whoop! Camera, do tell if it's safe to descend here. Yup. Thank you.
Let's continue the adventure. Ha ha ha!
Goodness, this precipice is rather frightening. Can I pass through here? Apparently not. Drat, I'll have to find another way. I hope there's still fuel left. Careful now. Gravity is quite menacing in this area. This looks dreadfully dangerous.
Yay! Whoa!
Ha ha ha!
Yay! Whoa! Yay! Wow!
Thank goodness Winston gave me a quad for my birthday. He may be old, but he's not senile, the dear fellow.
Wow! Ouch! Vroom, vroom, vroom!
Stop. I don't know where to go. The rain's back. Time to slog through the mud again. Crystal spotted. Route assigned. Initiating self-destruct sequence. In 3, 2, 1. I enjoy pretending to be a robot. I don't know why. It's strange. I'm not certain I can reach that wall. Sometimes I pretend to be Barbie, except I don't need a Ken to pay for my dresses. I have an idea.
Hop!
Hop! No, that wasn't the right path. The crystal tells me to go there, but I can't jump that far. It would be too reckless. And when I want to be careful, I walk. So it's not going to work. Torch. This folding ruler will be safer in my backpack. What on earth is that bird?
Oh no! It's a phantom vulture! You're scavengers! Don't you see that I'm still alive? Go eat yourselves!
Blast, it's extinguished my torch. Why do beautiful things never last? This world is cursed. Torch! Where did I leave the quad? Goodbye, my torch. I need both my hands to drive safely. Let's take it easy. This motorized contraption might explode. Anyway, even without fuel, it always ends up exploding with me. I have an explosive temper. Ha 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 ha! Boom! Hop! Ouch! Yippee! Wow! Ouch! How much do you need a well-padded bottom to drive this thing? I've spotted some biscuits down below. I'm not going to leave food lying around when thousands of people are starving every day. Especially in India. Torch. These biscuits are mine now. Oh, there was a fee. Accept this torch as payment. I'll distribute them to the children later. Hey camera, do you want to know a cool thing about biscuits? The term biscuit comes from the Latin biscoctus, which means twice baked. This term referred to a type of bread or cake that was baked once, then cut into pieces and baked again to make it drier and more durable. The word biscuit was adopted from French in the 14th century. In the UK, the term has retained its original meaning of a small, dry and crisp cake. Pretty cool, isn't it? This wretched brake keeps locking up. There's clearly something over there. Yay! Wow! Wow! I'll end up injuring myself if this carries on. Is the mountain getting closer, or am I getting closer to it? I suppose it's all relative. This parkour has an interesting design. Okay, let's do some tumbling. Wow! Wow! It tried to push me into the void. Ouch! Leave me alone. Whoop! Torch. How curious to find such modern items in these parts. Perhaps it's a nest. Some birds do dig burrows. Blast. It's a royal vulture, Sarcogyps calvus, a critically endangered species. I must move away from this carcass before I spark another diplomatic incident. Okay, I think we're good. Still no police sirens on the horizon. Broom broom. Ready for the ultimate suspension test. Yay! Ouch! Wow! Holy scones! How odd. That monkey looks traumatized. Oops! What made it jump in front of my wheels? Torch. Ouch! It tried to steal my torch. This time it's certain they're after the fire. I must be discreet. If the crystal is here, then there's something to explore. How many times is that bird going to sing? Torch. Cool, a fishing kit. I wouldn't mind eating a piranha or two. I wonder if they are tasty. Bright torch. I can't seem to identify this plant. Attacks from behind. 2 against 1. Such treachery. No time for a cremation ritual. The funeral will have to wait. Dazzling torch. There is a door. A solar symbol. Ouch, my chin. They've started a funeral pyre. I believe they're called cremation ghats, typically found near sacred rivers like the Ganges. Torch. These monkeys possess a surprisingly advanced level of technology. If they don't change their strategy, they'll be extinct by the end of the afternoon. What now? It's dead. Don't be sad. Its soul will be reborn in another body. May karma be kinder to it in this new life. It feels warmer around here. Say hello to Yama for me. With any luck, it'll meet Anubis on its journey. They work in the same department. Torch. Great. A vision of a door I've never seen before. Apparently, my presence is unsettling. Torch. Shotgun ammo. This proves these monkeys are plotting against humanity. Whoop! No way am I immersing myself in that. My skin is already perfect. I must reach the crystal. What a joke. There's nothing here. Another door. Whoop! Torch. The relic could be anywhere. Camera, stay vigilant. Good, you found some ammunition. Ouch, you cheeky little devils. Where are you all running off to? Is there a cake party? It's another kidnapping! Bam! Bam! Guess their poor civility finally caught up with them. That was brutal. As harsh as the trauma of being kidnapped, though. I can hear monkey noises. Torch! Leave my torch alone! Oh, come on! Such manners, honestly. Next time you'll watch where you put your hands. How peculiar. I could have sworn he was carrying a medipack. Ganesh continues to point the way. No! This is my torch. Oh dear, it's covered in mud. Something is happening behind that door. Footprints, an intriguing clue. Torches! Great! A folding ruler. Less great, I suppose, but still interesting. How many times have I had to measure an ancient wall and thought, if only I had a folding ruler to hand? Torch. Whoop. Hello. Is there any food around here? Whoop. A key shaped like a monkey. How quirky and funky. Hop. Torch. Whoop. One less pest to deal with. Hop. Whoop. No sign of the mysterious artifact here. No sign of the drunk bloke either. Torch. That ledge is out of reach. I'm wasting my time here. I need to return to the quad. Torch. They're persistent. Ganesh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Torch. Something has moved. I can move this block. Correction. I can move this block with some TNT. Hello. Gosh! Nasty creature. Back off. A bit late to obey now. Let's see if any others are going to arrive. Classic torch. I'm following you, Ganesh. It was this way. Better run through the jungle. Whoa, don't look back to see. Over on the mountain. Thunder magic spoke. Let the people know my wisdom. Fill the land with smoke. Yow! That's a good song. Crystal spotted. I missed my motorbike. Jungle torch. Those piranhas remain a problem. Perhaps my torch will distract them. Where to next? Lost torch. Wow, this landscape resembles a painting. You know what, camera? I want a mountain near my manor. There's a gravity spike here. Best be cautious. This cumulonimbus is massive. Torch. Wow! Goodness me! These rocky platforms are slippery.
Give me some space.
There are about 20 monkey carcasses nearby. Go eat elsewhere. Actually, there weren't 20 but 26. But when I give the exact number, people say I'm a psychopath. And if I don't count them, there will always be a tabloid claiming I've killed thousands. It reminds me of the time they claimed I was haunted by a tragic past, just because I had metal filings in my eye. Whoop. Whoop. How does this crystal manage to find these secret places before I do? Whoop. Is it safe to go down here? Splendid. An aquatic medipack. I've discovered a mini shipwreck. No time to investigate. Torch. Aha, a secret cavity behind a waterfall. How utterly surprising.